Well, today is day 364 in our journey through the Word. And a lot of disturbing things today in our readings through Revelations 15 through 18 as we read today. We're reminded in our reading today that God's final judgment is going to be hard and complete. Everyone will be held accountable. And as my words say in my notes, woe to those who mock God. We see in our reading today the 7 bowls and the 7 plagues. And the plagues that were poured out upon the earth. And we saw as they were poured out, it just amazed me that the people cursed God. They knew where the plagues were coming from. They were coming from God. But did they repent? No. It said they refused to repent. But they did not repent of their deeds and turn to God. Revelation 16:11. They did not repent. They refused. Instead they cursed God for his just and right punishment upon them. Instead of repenting, they cursed him for him giving what they justly deserved. But we see with the pouring out of the 7th bowl, the 7th plague, I'm reminded as God shouted from the throne, "It is finished." It immediately took me back to Jesus Christ, God's Son, hanging on the cross in his last breath, saying, "It is finished." He had done all that he was to do. Death has been defeated. It is finished. And now a mighty shout came from the throne in the temple, from God himself, saying, "It is finished." The time of judgment has come. The plagues have been poured out upon the earth. And despite God's wrath, again, those who follow the beast, those who follow Satan, refuse to repent. They curse God because of his terrible plagues. They curse God because of their pain and sore. They refuse to repent. It said in Revelation 16:6, "Since they shed the blood of your holy people and your prophets, you have given them blood to drink. It is their just reward." Yes, O Lord the Almighty, your judgments are true and just. That is what is being said around the throne of God. Your judgments are true and just. And instead of repenting, they continue to follow Satan, the beast, cursing God for his just punishment. But I looked ahead as we turn into our reading for our very last day. It said, "Look, God's home is now among his people. He will live with them and they will be his people. God himself will be with them." And then it goes on, it says, "It is finished." God one last time says, "It is finished. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end." Seven bowls, 7 plagues. The judgment will be poured out upon those who are not God's children. And sadly, They will not hear God tell them that. They will not hear God tell them, my home is now among my children, because they will not be part of that. What a tragedy, what a tragedy. But as we enter into our last day of the year, and our last day in our readings, we know the end of the story. For God has says, it is finished. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I look forward to being with you tomorrow as we finish our journey through this word. See you then.